Welcome. So this video is us. We're gonna take a look at the Gencon first place deck. We're gonna see if we can make a deck specifically to counter it. And then in a later video, we're going to play the deck versus it and see how well it does. What?
I need you to stream.
Oh, you need me to stream.
Yeah.
I need to stream. Yeah. Okay.
I see your stream.
He sees the stream.
Ew. I don't want to see the stream anymore.
When I was looking through it earlier and I was thinking of cards we can use, I noticed that these are his strongest cards, right? They're both 5. This has 5 health, and then the next strongest is the lion with charge, and then the cat, and everything else is 3 and below.
Okay.
So if we can...
You gotta look at the utility of those cards, though.
Yeah.
The questing piece can attack and then take another step. The Manticore has charge. It has 5 power, and it untaps, so it can intercept something. You got the Courtesan to take a turn to win the game, and then the cat can just be put anywhere there's water.
So I was thinking, if we already agree that we're making an earth deck, and if we were to add anything, it would only be a splash, in my opinion. We can try to make it do a color, but I think we should only splash another color if we need to.
Well, the hard part about earth is that, I don't know, it doesn't look like a whole bunch of this deck will flood some stuff.
Yeah.
So like just looking at it, it looks like things like spider are gonna be really good against it.
So I'll show you my picks.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and show you. I think this
is one of them Ring of Morgan.
No. So I think the sites are almost, we have to include them. So it's the Genesis, all enemies lose stealth. They have Morgana, Questing Beast has stealth, and the Manticore has stealth. Or is it lethal?
Okay. It's lethal.
Yeah, the Manticore is lethal. So
yeah, so does Questing Beast. Too.
Yeah, Questing Beast has lethal. And then minions atop nearby sites lose charge.
I think that's a great addition.
And then Quagmire to slow them down even further.
Immobile, yeah.
And not to
target, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, and not to mention these are all exceptional. So, this is ordinary. That's correct. But the more exceptionals we can put in, Atlantean Fate is less effective. Some of these are just like one or the other type of thing. So, like, I wouldn't include every single one of these in the deck. You would want to choose like one or the other of the card to have in the deck. But of course, just a rock. I thought this might be okay. I'm not entirely sure about it. I just clicked it because I was like,
I think that card specifically, the Bailey.
Yeah.
I think that card specifically, if it's going to take up a spot in my deck, or if it's going to take up 3 spots in my deck, it needs to be on a creature or something that can keep me alive.
I thought, and so since it's water and we're earth, right? We have burrow and stuff, but if they're on a water site, we're not effective. So I was thinking Iron Shackles, since the deck does not have anything to disenchant.
Okay. Yeah, and since the minion can't come and or can't drop it because it's disabled, I think that's probably a good card. There's also Magnetic Muzzle, which I think is maybe a little better because it can't be dropped and it has to be picked up. So like if the creature somehow dies or whatever's close to it, then has to pick it up.
Right.
And the muzzle can't be dropped.
Yeah, but his deck has nothing to stop it anyway, so the chains you could have both, to be honest. So the chains is an automatic, essentially a death sentence. It's basically removal in this case. Purge Juggernaut, not 100% sure, but this would, the Manticore and stuff, it kills here. So if it were to move on to them, it would just kill them. I'm not 100% sure it belongs in the deck. I just think Purge Juggernaut is actually just kind of a good card in general.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's not a creature. Oh, it is a creature. What am I saying? I keep looking at the bottom right from power and toughness because I've been playing a lot of Magic. I forget that it's on the top right of the card.
Well, I think this is a cheeky addition.
I would agree that I think that card is good, but I would argue that
I am playing with the YouTuber.
One more time.
I think that between this card and Just a Rock, I think Just a Rock is better.
Yeah, me too. This is just a creature, and also if they're standing on water, it still works.
Yeah, but Just a Rock banishes the card and you can't get it back. You can't send something to burrow or to
I don't think his has any
submerge.
I
think one of his guys had submerge or burrow, right?
No. Well, none of them are ground. I don't think anything besides ground has burrow. I see ground.
I see a bunch of charge. Okay, no, I thought the kobolds had burrow.
So this is just something I was thinking because a lot of the things I did pick out, they're not ordinary, and I don't think we want to just throw in common sense to be able to find just a rock alone. So that's just like this is one of the if and or pikeman because it's 3 and the majority of his creatures are not strong enough to deal. There's 2 5s in a single 4, and pikeman would be able to take on everything else, especially since it strikes first.
Strikes first when attacking, though.
Yeah,
It doesn't strike first when blocking.
Yeah. This is just like this should definitely be in the deck.
Card is good. Yeah, I think that card is good. Just 3 for 4 is good.
This will fight the cat. The only thing in the deck that can kill it is the Manicore and the Serpent. But also do keep in mind that he has Trinket, so he can buff up 1.
Yeah, I see 2 cards with lethal in his deck, but the card that I'm thinking of is the water serpent that is immune to non-lethal.
Yeah, I was thinking about this.
Oof, that's pretty good. But I mean, to be fair, the stuff that he has that has lethal is just stronger than our stuff anyway. Like it being lethal doesn't really matter because 5 power is going to be lethal to most things.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not like the ring and the dagger combo where it's just you're dead. Oh, you're dead too. Oh, now you're dead as well.
So I was thinking this is a pretty solid pick for holding the back line.
Yeah, I like this card. This card, I don't remember what we gave it, like when we rated it, when we did all that. But I feel like since I've seen this card, it might have grown on me because I'm not playing any royalty in most of my decks, so he's just a 3 for 7.
Yeah,
and he is going to be defending my avatar.
Yeah, he'll be helping out, and it helps against both Polar Express and Ruler of Thorn.
Yeah, I'm really surprised this thing doesn't have the globe on it.
Yeah, when I was looking through the cards, I was like, that's just a cheaper card overall. I did put in Root Spider.
Yeah, Root Spider's good. Root Spider's definitely needed.
Yeah,
because most of the sites that we're going to use are going to be Earth. Now, the thing that worries me is Atlantean Fate just floods all water sites, right? Floods all the water sites after turning them into water sites.
It's wherever you place it to become water sites.
Okay, so if they put that, so the only thing I don't like, non-ordinary sites are flooded. They're water sites and provide water threshold, moves all other abilities. My worry about this right here is that yes, it's unique, but if we are holding the line with Root Spider and they flood us, we lose our Root Spider.
But if we have an exceptional land or above, it won't matter.
Well, it says it affects non-ordinary sites, so it has to be an ordinary site.
Affected non-ordinary. Oh, I thought it was the opposite. Okay.
So it's rough. Atlantean Fate is a unique, so we don't have to worry about 1, but it's terrifying if it happens.
I thought
you showed one ordinary site, which could be good.
Clamor or Harpies, this is one of those where I'm just like, it could be in the deck, considering most of it would kill the majority of the deck. You could just use it as a kill string.
Yeah.
Pudge, on the other hand, is an absolute fucking unit for this. And I was thinking that if there is a site that's fire, I didn't grab it. That's strange. I thought I would have grabbed it. This one, if you gave it to, because she doesn't say strike, she says fight. And if she were to pick up a lance, she would then have first strike. If she were to have a lance, grab him, pull him, she could kill anything in the deck without dying.
Once, yeah.
Yeah, but every turn, if she's sitting on this site, you can pay. Oh, it's Genesis. I love you. I also looked at all the other ones, and there is, I think it's a creature that actually generates them.
It makes a lance every turn.
But I don't know how, if we would want to do that, or we could just summon like one of the squires on top of her and have them pass a lance every turn. I don't know.
It's a dude. It's a dude. It's not a land. It's on the site.
So, but even regardless, if Pudge could pick off the biggest threats, even if we had to sacrifice her.
Yeah, and one thing you can also do is, since Pudge is double Earth, right? So Pudge is double Earth. If we play water, and use things like Undertow and like Whirlwind and stuff, you can force the Pudge to move, but the Pudge...
Yeah, you could use blank, teleport, whatever.
Yeah, and you just basically maneuver your Pudge to just move without physically saying, "Hey, I'm gonna move."
I think this card is correct because he also has the drums.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's lethal, so he's got lethal and lance. So he's gonna kill something first, and then he's just gonna make your other guys immune to lethal. But I don't know that the second ability is that good, considering the things that have lethal that we're playing are just big enough to kill them anyway.
What I'm worried about is the drums.
Yeah, with the druid.
And his defense is high compared to a lot of the minions.
See, the thing that worries me about him and the drums though is that he's not immune to lethal himself.
He's nearby. It says
Yeah,
allies,
but
doesn't it?
it says nearby allies.
Wouldn't he count for
I don't know
himself?
that he would. I don't know that he would count himself for that.
Because nearby counts the square you're sitting in, and he would be considered an ally, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he definitely is, but I don't know if he's talking about himself. Let me look it up. Yeah, check the FAQ.
He doesn't have.
Okay, so let's ask. If it works like that way, then yeah, it's a great card. It definitely is a good card.
I thought Sir Galahad because nothing besides the two lethal creatures that kill him in the deck.
Yeah. Because they're not demons, spirits, or undead.
No, I don't think there's any of those in there, but absolutely nothing is strong enough besides those two creatures to kill him.
Yeah, and then the only thing that sucks about that is that they both live if they do kill him.
Yeah, that's true. But we're gonna have kill spells in the deck. Don't worry. We're still gonna have the gun.
Right.
I thought Valor could be pretty cool. I've never used it, but I think you were talking about putting foot soldiers in, having them the lands that create foot soldiers.
Yeah, so that
with
they could put
Valor. Yeah, with Valor, a foot soldier could kill his strongest creatures.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. I think Valor that could be good.
Divine Healing because
it's a good card.
Grapple Shot because striking.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that though.
That's fine.
The only reason I don't know if I agree with that is because if they do have those stealth creatures, we can't grapple shot them. Like we're shooting past them, and then we're hitting whatever's past them. So if they are big and we're grapple shotting something small, yeah, we get to strike the big thing or we strike whatever thing, but then those stealth creatures come in and they just kill our little dude. Or if we're using our avatar, then we're just going to take a ton of damage because it drags us to it, not it to us.
That's the point of Hunter's Lodge, though, to strip stealth.
Yeah. If they're in play when you play the land.
There are multiple creatures that do the same thing. This one says nearby. There's the Hunter, and this is just his effect. So if he's on the board,
yeah,
put him. And then Spin Attack is also a thing. An ally strikes each enemy at this location. I don't know about this card though. That's just one of those things that threw in.
Yeah, it works very well with the lethal creature for sure. I think if we're avoiding elites and uniques, I think Peasant Revolt could be good.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's fire.
It'd be kind of dangerous as fuck.
Yeah, but that's what I said. Like if we're avoiding uniques and elites, like using only a couple of them here and there or whatever, I think it's a decent card.
I didn't even look at this one. I think this would probably be pretty effective.
Yeah. Other minions at rest. So there's still no FAQ on this card. I think you and I had this question when we first started playing this game a couple years ago, and that was if they're tapped, do they untap, and are they still disabled after they are untapped? And I don't think we ever got that answer, but I think that this card saying other minions at rest, I think they all wake up, or they I guess wake up is the term I'm using, but they all untap every turn, so they're only disabled for the turn that they're tapped.
I think what it means is that you could use movement, like plus whatever movement. If you were able to run around it, you could. But if you were standing still in its vicinity, then you would become disabled.
Stops being at rest when it moves or is moved, enters the realm, casts a spell, or activates an activated ability. I mean, that's just like it existing, right?
So what I think this is it's like you're supposed to catch like a fly trap, right? I don't think like if it was a spellcaster and you were disabled by the Gorgon, you could then cast a spell and then become undisabled. I don't think that's what it means.
You think that once it lands, everything around it is disabled anyway?
Yeah, once if you're at rest next to the Gorgon, you are now disabled, and then you can't do all of this stuff. But you could still like use movement spells and shit, force it out of the way, then it would become re-enabled. But yeah, I think you could run past it as long as your movement took you out of its range and yada yada yada. But if you stop adjacent next to it, or it is played next to you, adjacent next to you, you are disabled. So I'm gonna go ahead. I think I'm gonna have another one. We're gonna start actually making great. Thank you. Okay, so the biggest thing that I haven't decided is what avatar.
I mean, we're going up against a druid, so why not play druid?
Hmm.
That cracked me up.
We could. I mean, if that's like
It seems honestly it seems like the best way to fight a druid is with the druid. You can't get hit by tawny. Once you flip over into Bruin, you protect yourself better. The druid is just a really, really, really good avatar.
I'm druid. She's druid.
We've become part of the problem. And see, now we're just playing like the same deck. We're just playing it to beat them.
But we're playing Earth.
Yeah, but us playing Earth and them playing Water, not a whole lot of difference there.
Come on now.
I'm not knocking it. We're still gonna build the deck.
Oh, I forgot to mention Crusade. I think
Crusade can be good, yeah, because you can just attach it to the dude's sights. All right.
I also was thinking Amazon Warrior, because even if
5/5.
the biggest ones are the same power, this is our sacrificial lamb to eat
Yeah,
that.
she still fights them. Yeah.
So I guess let's go down the list and say what we actually want. You want Crusade? Yes.
Crusade is good. I think Crusade can be really good. I mean, we're fighting fire, water, so we could go earth, air.
Yeah, I think we could splash either fire and air, or we can have both.
I like the idea of having fire because I'm a big Poison Nova fan.
Yeah. Tricolors are pretty easy to work with.
Okay.
So Just a Rock.
I think one copy of Just a Rock is really good with copies of Common Sense, and I this may just be the Magic player in me talking, but if I can take out some of the RNG of drawing the cards, like, it just seems like a good idea.
So I don't. Bailey is probably a no-no. I think Iron Shackles should be in the deck.
Iron Shackles is a exceptional, right? Yeah.
You have 3 of them. It's basically a kill spell versus the stick.
Yeah. So I mean, we're just building it to beat this deck, right?
Basically, we're trying to see if we can construct a deck that will.
We don't give a crap about
flat out yeah, right. I just want to know, is it beatable, David? So no on Purge Juggernaut. Do you want to put the squirrel in?
That's hard because it takes a slot, and if they don't have Ring of Morgan, it's really not going to be
yeah.
at all.
Let's see what we actually bust up. So we're never going to be able to get Trinket with it, but we can. Mask of Mayhem is generally played on your side, right? It's supposed to be something that's offensive, so it could get rid of Mask, it can get a Ring of Morgan, and it can get rid of the Drums of Doom.
Well, it just says damage dealt to minions nearby is lethal. So I mean, yeah, Drums of Doom, as long as they're not on what you call it, they don't even play that card. Never mind. The flame spellcaster.
The lizard?
No. The land, the site.
River Flame.
Yeah, River Flame. They're not playing that, so it does. Yeah, I mean, it's okay, but again, I think that being able to search out that Just a Rock, maybe putting multiple copies of Just a Rock in instead of the squirrel, because the squirrel you have to rely on RNG to draw, whereas with Just a Rock, all that stuff can be carried, but the Just a Rock banishes it.
But
so
you got to keep in mind that his deck has no way of retrieving it.
Right. I get that.
So it's the same thing essentially.
Yeah, but you still can search it out with common sense.
Yeah. I think the squirrel's a creature, and to be honest, it's so weak that everything in the deck lifts its ass. Yeah. It's just a second option.
And one of the things we have to look at too is that deck has 30 creatures in it.
Yeah, it has a lot.
So if we're not killing all the creatures or slowing the creatures down or stopping the creatures, we're just getting our ass beat.
So Autumn Unicorn, how do you feel about Pikeman?
I mean, it could be good. I don't dislike it. I think that it's.
You think there could be better?
I think there could be, yeah. I
So
do.
we'll loop around here. Unicorn, of course, yes.
Unicorn's good.
3 copies.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It can be what stops us from getting beat down by a cat.
That's the long bowman. I thought about that. I totally forgot that I didn't even mention it because I thought it was this card. It's the same artist. Range could be advantageous. That's all I'm gonna say. But we can loop
It
around
could be.
Bailiff, we're putting that in, right?
Yeah, I think 2 of those is probably fine because we're protecting our flank.
Reach Spider, do you want to have all 3?
Yeah, we're doing Earth. Like we're burrowing under all of our sites, and we're keeping crap locked down until they kill it.
How do you feel about Harp? This is something we can look at later if we can't find like better options.
Yeah, I think there might be better options. Like the with what you were saying, like there are just regular kill spells that are sometimes just better. Like Poison Nova might just be a better card in that sense.
Pudge, we're putting Pudge. Right?
Pudge is good, yeah. You could put a couple of Pudge, 3 Pudge. Now my only concern with Pudge is that we don't have a way to move him. Right?
Sure, these are tits. It is a woman. Okay. Maybe we want to put this man.
Going off of your analysis of it giving itself immunity to lethal, I think it's a good idea because you can also, since we have Tawny, we can also put Tawny on his site and have Tawny cast Poison Nova, and it does not affect your dudes. Yeah.
You want Galahad?
Galahad heals you, man. He takes wind though. Wind
can
is
do
probably
both.
his downfall here.
We can do all 3 on this.
I mean,
if you want something to move Pudge around, we're gonna have to have wind.
Yeah. I think Galahad is good, but I also think that Vampire is better.
I think he's good just because the 6 health.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. He does survive most of those attacks.
He is huge compared to him. You want Gorgon? I don't know about this card.
I don't know. I think it says other minions,
yeah, so
even your own.
With us.
Yeah. Now I do like the one that doesn't let other minions untap. That card, the giant that you didn't put in there. That I'm surprised you didn't put in there.
I thought about it. I did. But that's like one of those cards where you're just like, yeah, I know you're there. I know you're there. And then, do we want Valor? Because that would be pretty surprising for a foot soldier to smack the shit out of you.
Yeah, it's a definite defensive card for sure, and it keeps us from taking too much damage. Now, in order for us to use it, we are going to have to use the like the villages.
Yeah. But you could use it with anything if you had to. Divine Healing. Are we putting all 3 in there?
I mean, it keeps us healthy. I don't know why decks don't run more life gain, and the only reason I can think of is because they're not playing Earth that heavily. That's the only reason I can think they don't play the card.
Let's think about Gravel Shot and Spin Attack. All 3 of these lands, right? These are all.
Yeah. I think minions not having charge probably saves our life most of the time.
And that's just its effect. That's what I think is crazy about this card.
Yeah. And it's nearby, so it's the 9 around or the 8 around it as well.
Am I on the wrong page or something? 4. It's a 3. Where do we go now? You want Amazon Warriors?
Let's put that in the same token as the strikes first from attacking guy. Let's wait and see what we've got after we do this, because 5 for 5 is good, but it's also probably going to eat a whole turn to play it. So I know this sounds dumb, but the Manticore untaps itself at the end of a turn, and then or the lion has charge, so you don't have to wait a turn, and then I don't know. It just seems
the other ones have benefits over just being true.
Yeah.
What? No, kidding. It needs water. Who's that here?
That's it. Yeah.
Do we want blanks or do you want like teleport? Because blank gets us an additional card.
Yeah, blink draws a card. Blink is better than teleport.
Oh, to use boil if it didn't require spellcaster. Boss troll I was thinking about too. It combats.
Keep in mind that we are using Tawny on every new site we make. So boil is not out of question because we do have the ability to have a spellcaster every turn if we want.
Something I didn't ever think of a counter for, because I don't know what you could do besides just murder it right away, is that this is in the deck.
Yeah, that's really good with things like Tawny, which is a free minion, versus stuff like that. But we don't really have.
Yeah, this is in his deck.
Oh yeah. I mean, makes sense.
Yeah, it's just that's a scary card. I would probably just want to have a kill spell to blow it the fuck up.
Well, since everything is going to be on our site, or since we're going to have a lot of Earth sites, we should probably put some number of berries in.
We filled up Bostrel, 2 for 3 counters most of
I
his
think
deck.
it's good.
You want
Does
how many
slow him
copies?
down. It's an ordinary. I mean, we could play 4.
What is this?
Nothing good.
Untapped. I don't like conditions. Burry, you want all 4 copies?
I think we probably use all 4. I don't think it would hurt.
Have Castle on it. Okay. Don't force it. Cerberus would be another one of those good guards.
Good defensive card, yeah. I agree that Cerberus is probably a good card. You had the Colicky Dragonettes that people use to just shoot projectiles once they can't get in range of the druid, but I think it also uses them because it planned for the mirror.
You're talking about him?
Yeah.
I don't think he uses this. I've looked at this deck like over and over again. Yeah, I don't think.
Okay, it was the other deck, the deck that was playing against it that we watched that had it.
Sorry, you wanted to throw that in?
I don't think it would hurt, but it is an uncommon. It is fire, so we're getting out of the realm of splashing fire and just becoming part of fire.
And this is just to try to finish the druid off, just to try to take it over time.
Yeah, essentially, like it could be a finisher if you can't get close with any other minion and you're at death's door too.
You want to go ahead and throw 3 in then?
We could. I mean, I think our creature base or creature number needs to be comparable to theirs. But we're also running 60 cards, and they were running 50.
I think we should match them and do 51, like you did.
That makes things harder. It doesn't the format changes when Gothic comes out, yeah? So less than a month or a month? So do we want to prepare for after the rotation, or do you want to just play against it now?
I just feel like if we go 60, we automatically, I don't know if it's automatic, put it as an advantage, but then we have more cards than him. If you want to go 60, we can do 60. But
it seems easier to go 60, but if we need to go 50, we can.
So common sense, now we have Blink and Burries mixed in.
Yeah, it's
along
really good.
with just a rock. We would search out. You want 4 copies of it?
I think 4 copies is the only number of copies you should run of Common Sense.
So I'm in. I think we should throw Conquering Worm in because it's huge.
I mean, let's do it.
I love Conquering Worm.
We don't have any ramp here, and I think one of the ways to get ahead is to ramp into more spaces that they can't invade.
And are you suggesting we use like settlers?
Settlers, and what is it? The leprechauns.
You don't want Land Surveyor?
Do what?
Land Surveyor gives it to you when you play them.
Yeah. I mean, it's a mortal. So if we're using Land Surveyor and the other guy, what is it? Frontier Settlers. Those are mortals, and there's that Call to Arms or whatever. Not Call to Arms. Knighthood, I think is what it is. You just put a knight down.
Yeah.
I think it has to be an ordinary mortal though.
Yeah. This has to be a mortal because I read it. I looked at it too the other day and was like, Knighthood. No, it's an ordinary, but we're doing foot soldiers and stuff.
Yeah.
We can use it.
Foot soldiers can be good, yeah, but we only have, again, that is the caveat to that is we only have two knights. So I don't think knighthood is needed. Land Surveyor is good. It does just keep us on the land train.
17, we're at 48.
36 and 17 is 43, 53. 36 and 17, yeah. 36 and 17 is 53.
You added these to this.
35.
So we need 7 more cards here.
Well, if we're doing 60, but if we're doing 50, we have to take a card out.
So which one are we doing?
I don't know. You said you wanted to do it just to combat it right now. So I mean, we can do that.
You said we're taking out. We have to take out 2, right? 5,
3. Yeah, we have to take out 2 if we're doing 51 cards. And I think the 2 that you could take out could be the Snowdonis and the Conqueror Worm. Just be, or you could take out 2 Conqueror Worms. Like I think that having the Snowdonis guys is probably better than the Conqueror Worms, because once you get to 8, they're probably on 8 as well, or 7 or 8, and they're just gonna play one of their lethal guys and kill the worm.
Possible. So we only have 1. Even if you want to count this at 7 into poison nova.
Yeah, I don't like not having Poison Nova in this list. Maybe we trim a Blink and a Berry and put 2 Poison Novas in, because we do have 4 Common Sense, so we can trim a couple of the ordinary cards just to make room for non-ordinary cards.
Poison nova only needing 1 fire is kind of
crazy. Yeah. So the lands that we are gonna use, are we avoiding Atlantean Fate targets? Or do you think that we just play our game and let Atlantean Fate do what it does?
If Atlantean Fate happens and if it like murders our entire fucking board, that's our fault.
Fair. So we definitely play Pillar. We play Pillar and Pyre for sure.
Why Pyre?
Pyre because it makes their Pillar bad.
They don't have Earth.
I'm thinking about other people too, man. Sorry, I've got other.
He's like, I want this deck to be effective against everyone. We're just trying to kill the one foe, and then if the deck tends to be just sick as fuck, then so be it. So, Pillar, and then we need our exceptionals duel.
Yeah. How much air do we have? We have
not very much. It's just for blinking Galahad.
So I still think the what is it?
Direction stuff. The towers.
Step.
Yeah. This?
Fire Earth. Yeah. And then the other. I also think Sinkhole's good. Yes.
There you go.
Okay. Sinkhole is a definite, because it can destroy a water site, keep them off of water, and it can also get something of theirs out of the way, so we can play something there too.
Holes. You want to put in like a ruin or 2?
2 probably, because we have to make 30 sites. River of Flame needs to go in because we can cast Pillar there, or not Pillar. We can cast Poison Nova there, and it hits everything. What was that card that you had? And this is a creature that we're probably gonna have to make room for, but can be cast to any site not occupied by people.
Yeah, I want to say Centurions, but that's not it. I know who you're talking about. Though.
I think that card is a very good card, and it makes things problematic for players that want to not do things quickly. We definitely need villages though. Humble Village, probably even another village.
So if we put in another 4, that's it.
Oh, okay. So no, let's not do that. We can do Rift Valley to separate one of their bodies of water, and it is an Earth site. And then I think Secret Tunnel can be good.
We need one of our tries. Whatever the try is.
That one, or no, it's not that one. Tentinel?
I think it's
Tentigo.
It's a hill. I thought this was a fucking dome. It's a hill. No, I'm looking at it. God damn it. Okay, we have room for 1 more. We can throw in a tower. 1 more Atlas.
We could Fields of Camlin.
Kill spell.
Yeah, it's the kill site.
So let me just make sure. So it counts as 1, and we would do it different. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a possibility. I don't. It's a small possibility.
Yeah. Now, one card we didn't consider at all, since we are in fire, that I'm surprised about, is Death Dealer. Do it.
Was for murder.
Yeah, I think we could take out a Divine Healing for that. I'm also really surprised we're not using Ring with the Druid. Like, I don't know, man. I think my brain is like, this deck can be good against everything.
My man said, I've had a taste. I know the power, okay?
the plan here, chat, viewers, everyone, is to stop the specific deck, and I'm trying to stay focused on that. So I will not say Ring of Morgan and Dagger need to be in this deck.
You piece of shit. He said I want the insta kill combo.
I mean, it's really good.
That's it. 5130. You're happy with it?
I don't know. I
Said I just want 9 more cards and Ring of Morgan to be one of them. Technically, I don't think there's a rule against going to 60.
Hello? Okay, I'm back.
Yes.
Yeah, no, headset died as I was telling you my thoughts. I don't know, man. You're not wrong. I do want to add 9 cards, but that's just because of the things that are going to be changing. But again, focus of the deck is just to play against the druids. So I guess now what we need to decide is who's going to play what deck.
Yes, we can do both of us.
So you want to like flip flop it, like I play one and you play one.
You do best of 3s both ways. I don't give a shit.
Okay, all right. Well, tune in for that and watch me get beat up 6 different games.
Jesus Christ. He said I can't pilot it.
It's not Battle Mage. I don't know what to do.
You fucking get Ring of Morgan, you're like, I'm like just a rock, and then when I get Ring of Morgan, it pops. I'm like, oh, fuck. I guess that'll be it for this one. If y'all want to watch how it goes down, we'll see if we just fucking suck shit at making decks or what. I'll check y'all guys in the next one.
Bye.
Fucking Discord.